Hello, and welcome to a very special video that I have for you today. I'm Nick, and what I have is Champed Up, Slam Down. This is the new TCG from Jackbox, which is based on games of Champed Up that you have played. So a special shout out to the Pat Bear and the Bear family. This first pack that I have ordered actually comes from a game that was played on Pat's stream. So apparently, the way that these works, and the wording's a little odd on it, is that it randomly picks. It is a pack of 15 cards, and it randomly picks 12 characters that were created during that game, and it says randomly because depending on how many players you have, you could have more than 12 characters created. Um, so it says randomly, but then it also says it tries to pick the sort of top ranked most winningest characters. So I'm not exactly sure what it actually uses to pick. But there are maybe like two characters I'm hoping to get from that specific game. And so I'm thinking we're gonna. There's a whole game to play with these that I'm not gonna play right here right now. I will check back in after I do play that. But you know, I love to crack into a pack. I do. I absolutely do. So let's take a look and see what we get. I like it's got the notch, so you can just, which is funny because I don't normally open a pack laterally like this. But let's see what we got. And here's a thing that I love, which is that this is a booster pack of sorts. That you at least like have an idea of the pool that is going to be pulled from in order to get this, but also so it's not like fully random. But it also this is all the cards you need to play a two-player game, which I love that idea. The fact that you can just buy this pack. This was like I want to say this was like $6, which not including shipping. Um, which like that's not bad for booster pack, but I think when you combine that with this is print on demand, these are custom, these are not, these are printed based on your game. So I think that's really uh that you can raise the price for that. That makes sense. And also the fact that it's not just an add-on and you have to buy some other base pack, but this is you could buy one of these and maybe have enough. The fact that you can then buy packs from other games and sort of like assemble like an all-star deck, I think it's pretty good. So let's see here. I think what I want to do is, ooh, okay, wait. So there we go, two, and oh, interesting. So my understanding is that oh, wait, here we go. Okay. So, here's what happens. I'm pulling these out because these are you get 3, which and I like this. This is a little thing. But you get 3 different trainers. This is a two-player game. So basically it means that even if you it is enough to play and if you pick second, you still get a choice. Um that is some drafts and strikes style like game design that you're thinking about. But so these are based on the avatars from the game that you pick when you're logging on Jackbox. I'm not gonna worry too much about what they do. Let me see here. But you know what? I do want to know. Trina, discard your hand and draw 3 cards. Okay, so that's like a nice like cycle your hand. Sloan, all champs cost 1 less energy to. All champs cost 1 energy to recruit until the end of your turn. Oh, that's good. So that's just like if you want to get folks out and have a rush recruit phase, that's good. And just draws 2 cards. So that's interesting. So do you want the just draw 2 cards on top and then you'll have to discard down to 3 at the end of the turn, or do you want to get the 3 draw and cycle your entire hand? That's you know what? That's like very little difference, but that's fine. That means it's probably balanced. There's slight differences in there. Um, but okay, let's find out who our fighters are. Check it out. It's Casual Jeffy. I don't know how many of y'all remember Casual Jeffy. Let's see here. If your trainer is exhausted, defeat an opposing champ, and that's when he comes into play. Okay, the champion of the gym. All right, that seems very powerful. So low damage here, but also low to recruit. So low to recruit and immediately take somebody out. That's like a kind of like a glass cannon kind of thing. All right. Number 2, we have just a black mage from Final Fantasy. I remember this little guy. Well, so he seems free to recruit. Okay. Special, defeat an opposing champ, then defeat this champ. Okay, so you can just have him self-destruct on somebody. The champion of magicians. Okay, I like that. So, again, these were the image comes from a player. Oh, cool, and it even says who the artist was. Okay, so Casual Jeffy, that was actually one of mine. Boy, I thought this camera liked the autofocus. Okay. And then we have just a black mage from Final Fantasy who was created by the T. All right, let's see who we have next. We have Sophost, the Demon Sofa. Draw a card, then recruit it. That's on defeat. The Champion of Early Bedtime. Okay. Created by the T. That's Big Boss right there. You know, star of Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2. No, Metal Gear 2 was Solid Snake. No, neither one. Was Big Boss only playable in Metal Gear Solid 3? Is that the... Okay, and Peace Walker and the other... You know what? Don't worry about it. Hype, all players draw a card. The champion of large and in charge. Excellent. That's a great. Oh, hey, everybody loves Minecraft Stefan. This is another one that I did. All friendly champs are untouchable until the end of your turn. The champion of extroverts. Extroverts, really? Okay. You know, Minecraft is very popular. Yes. This is the one. Here's my rare drop that I was hoping for. It's Old Calvin, the champion of the kids table. Ongoing. Do not exhaust this champ after a fight. Oh, so in a sort of Magic the Gathering parlance, that would be what do you call it? Vigilance. Thank you from my producer, who I thought had headphones on and wouldn't be listening. That's so fun backstory to this one. I started with the blonde hair and the mask because I thought I was going to do a Char, and then I realized I didn't know what Gundam Char looked like, so I went with what I did know what they look like, who was blonde, and that's Calvin. And since it was Champions of the Kids Table, I went ahead and put the Kids Table in it. That's rad. I love this. Oh, hey, here's who everybody hates to see. It's a Twitch jerk. The Twitch jerk? The champion of being terrible. You know, sometimes you just get the truth. Sometimes the truth just comes out, you know? Let's see here. On recruit, gain an energy. All right. So kind of, it is the other side of being free. He costs one, but he gives you one, and then you get to just go again. Next, we have... Okay, it feels like something's missing, but I could believe this is what happened. It's the Masked Helper, the champion of Good Samaritans. All right. I don't know how helpful it's going to be without, like, arms or legs or anything. Also kind of looks kind of like Old Calvin, but okay. This was... Oh, hey, this is one from Pat Bear. Oh, and Pat Bear did the Twitch jerk as well. Oh. And what's the other one that I missed? Big Boss was created by Julie Cooley. Ooh, I love that anime. Okay, and type. If your hand has less than 3 cards in it, draw until you have 3 cards in hand. Okay, so just sort of like a refill your hand and keep your turn going. Boy, there's a lot of these, huh? Next up, hey, it's Cutie Pie by the T, the champion of playful flirtation. Why? Where's the cutie? I see the pie. I see the heart. Is that hair and eyes? Is that a worm or a mustache? You know what? It's fine. They're the champion. Draw a card or recruit a champ from your hand. Oh, okay, so you get a little option there. Getting through it. Hey, it's the Bacon Boy by Lord Crashing. Lord Crashing. I thought it was Lord Crashington. Well, Lord Crashing. The champion of Breaking Hearts. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That kind of heartbreaking. Got it. On defeat, pick any champ and return it to the owner's hand. Okay, that's solid. Hey, we all remember her. It's Emo Girl, the champion of the dark arts, by Julie Cooley again. Uh, Hype, friendly champ other than this champ. Okay, so I guess if somebody else has a hype action, she when she comes in, she can make that one occur. That's cool. Oh, and hey, now that I look at it, down at the bottom of the cards, some of them have icons. So I wonder if there actually is like a rare, super rare kind of uh issue going on, or like I want to say Old Calvin won a fight. So I wonder if it's a star if they were a winner of something, triangle and diamond. Boy, I should look up. I bet so this is a booster pack. It doesn't come with like a rule pamphlet or anything like that, but it does have if you go online to the website, I'll link it below since I don't know what it is offhand. Um, all the rules are there, so you can actually, find out if this sounds like a game you would like to try and play. It seems like a very stripped down MTG kind of just like it's characters and actions and a couple of action points and very quick going. Um, so I'm actually super interested in playing. It is like an MTG, TCG, Pokemon even kind of game, but just like stripped down to be real quick. And that sounds good to me. I don't know about you, but I want to see if they give info about what those icon means, if those are in fact a kind of rarity. Oh, I remember you. It's Wizard Take You Girl, the champion of romantic fantasies. Uh oh boy, I love Twitch names that you can't. Jamak is your he? Maybe it's used to say hero, but this one does say Jamak is your he. Yeah, that's not happening. On defeat, draw a card, then recruit it. If it costs one energy, draw another card. Okay, so sort of like a chance for combos. That's cool. All right, down to the final three, I believe. A It's Computer Boy, the champion of the dark web. Champion of the dark web by Julie Cooley. All players ready their trainer. Okay, that's wow. And 2 and 3. So even like that's strong. That's it's not necessarily technique heavy, but that is just like you just boom, put them out, you're ready to go, you're ready to do some damage. Boy, that's a solid pick. All right. All right. It's Smelly Smellerson by Lord Crashington, the champion of annoying pests. I guess, I would have said Twitch Jerk would have also won this category. Maybe they were matched up against each other. Draw a card, then discard a card. All right. That's easy. Straightforward. Last one. What do we got? Holofoil. Nope. Uh, Smash Brothers champion, not the champion of extroverts. Okay, so I guess this was a game that we had enough players and champions created that it was able to make the entire deck out of winners, except for this one card. Because by saying not there, I guess that it's to let us know that they actually lost that round that they were in because they're not the champion, which means that they lost to Minecraft Stefan if we put the clues together and connect the dots. Um, this is by Bobby Dice Roll, and on defeat, draw a card. I like this as like a nice little walk down memory lane. I like that if it is going by mainly the winners, and you are getting like the highlight reel of you know, kind of the cut the chaff. Is that do you keep the chaff or you cut the chaff? The you trim the chaff from the wheat. I'm not a farmer by any means. Um but yeah, I'm kind of excited to test this out. This is a you know, I like low effort, not low stakes, but like, I I was never one for the like takes a day to learn it and then the next day you try playing it and then finally realize you were playing it wrong all along. The Twilight Imperiums, no, or is that the Warhammer one? I was never into those games, and even now that I am far away from high school, I'm definitely not a fan of those games anymore. So the idea of like a TCG style game that we can like that plays short, kind of gets the interactions that you're looking for, but it's slimmed down, streamlined, plays quick. Um, I'm kind of into that, and I'm not gonna. I won't lie here. I already ordered a second pack of these because I am a sucker for TCGs. So when that one gets in, maybe we'll do this video again and we'll do it for that pack. But then by that point, A, hopefully I've already played it, and B, then maybe, having some knowledge about how the game actually operates, we'll be able to look and combine and say, okay, can we make a souped up deck going into it, or be like, so it's 15 overall, the three trainers, which means that there's 12. So I think there might be a way to do this where like each player brings six and then you shuffle them together and play that way. So that way you can have your six that you think are good and then your opponent can have their six. You might not want them all to be top notch because then, every your opponent gets to bring them too. I'm really curious how that's going to feel, and if or if there's maybe what is it in Magic? I think it's called a cube, where you just make a full set that both players will pull from, but the idea is it all works well in itself and against itself. So I'm looking forward to making that sort of like multi-game all-star lineup out of playing more of these games. So I'm gonna have to play more games of Champs Up, I guess, because I need the cards, I guess. All right, that's gonna do it. Thank you for joining me. I'll catch you next time. Like I said, I'll do another one of these when the next batch comes in, I suppose. Alrighty, bye bye.